Stream elements. Strider VM is now live. Streaming just chatting, watching Pikamee's final stream. Sad face.
'Hey, Miss Savage, welcome to the room. Yeah. Hello there, Miss Savage. Miss Savage, hi.
FHFHDTD. Hi.
Oh, hey, FH. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be streaming for long. Probably about 10 to 20 minutes. I'm just watching Pikamee's final stream. So, yeah. I actually just came home because we just came from a sort of business meeting.
You guys literally changed my life, and thank you so much for that.
Yeah, 50k watchers. Unfortunately, this will be her final stream.
Stream elements bot running robot face.
Yeah, too bad. She's almost 5 years. And unfortunately, yeah, due to the stuff that I have been hearing and researching, it might be a little bit personal at best, or at worst, she might be changing. But I'm not really sure about that. But still, even with that, it's the end of an era. No one is gonna say that Pikamee is never a part of the biggest VTubers that can speak English. She is always in the conversation for the most popular and influential English-speaking VTubers. To the point that, you know, even when I was starting to research VTubers, she was always at the forefront, along with the Niji-sanji and Hololive VTubers. No? Yeah, that's the funny part. I actually, you know, when I was researching VTubers, she's the only one that...
FHFHDTD. Strider.
Yeah, FH. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, you have a question, FH? Look, okay.
FHFHDTD. Can you look up neutron decay?
Okay, neutron decay. Oh my goodness. You are always off topic. Yeah, okay.
I got my cat back in 2021.
Yeah, according to this, any free neutrons would decay with a lifetime of about 15 minutes.
March 3rd, she has been sick, so I took her to the vet and they discovered that she has a very serious condition. She was in a very serious condition. She only had a week.
Yeah, neutrons die in 14 minutes. That seems normal. And, at least that is the general idea.
Like, oh my gosh,
wait a second.
I just met her and now I have to say goodbye to her like that. But there was a way to give her a treatment. It was a very, very expensive, But because of you guys has been supporting me a lot, I could be able to afford a treatment for her, and now she's doing fine today.
Can I ask you something, Stitter?
So she's doing fine today. So
Yeah, sure, why not?
You guys not only changed my life, but you guys always also saved my cat's life as well. So thank you so much for that. そうだからね、そう今はもう寛解してめちゃくちゃ元気。さっきもね足にめっちゃ攻撃された。She's doing
Even if I would be like,
she just punched my leg.
I guess greedy.
FHFHDTD.
Look at how.
Look up Neutronium 6.
Just look up how.
FHFHDTD. On YouTube.
Just look up how many people are donating on Pikamee right now. It's basically their parting gift for her. She's earning an average of basically $100 in 10 minutes. I mean, that's the average though. I know, that doesn't seem a lot, but in the Philippines, that is a lot of money already. Oh my goodness. $100 per hour. Well, that's just the average. I mean, it's probably a lot higher than that. Neutronium 6.
今じゃすごい元気にやってます。なんでね、いや本当みんなにはありがとうが尽きないよ。So yeah, I can't thank you guys enough.
According to this, neutronium is not.
Thank you so much.
Which neutronium are we talking about? There is a link about neutronium 6, but that is about StarCraft, which is fiction. And then we have the neutral neutronium, hypothetical substance composed purely.
Neutronium 6.
Yeah, there is no such. I am not.
The atom.
3 years だよ。We have 3 years memories together. That's a lot. ね、朝次の姿見せて。
FHFHDTD. We created it 2021.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Next.
I am not seeing it at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all. Unless you could give me a link or something. Yeah, weird.
ボムズブラック。これが2周年かな？ 2周年だね。I got this model for celebrating Bomb's project second anniversary. So
yeah, she's basically about 4 years now on Bomb's project if she did not leave.
あれだね。物とお洋服となっています。
FHFHDTD. Look up why isotopes with 62 neutrons are unstable.
Why isotopes with 62 neutrons are unstable?
ボーイッシュな感じがする。これはボムズ4人でお揃いのね、衣装なので特別な思いがあります。Drip me. Yeah, also same to me. It reminds me to like a Goku from the Dragon Ball wearing the drip, like the jacket.
Okay, looking at this. Okay.
FHFHDTD. Or 39.
Look up while isotopes with 62 neutrons are unstable, or 39. Hmm?
って感じだけど、もう一回ね、新衣装が出せたのであれば、あれ欲しかったな、セーラー服欲しかったな。If I had a chance to do another
FHFHDTD.
I really wanted to get
or
the,
71.
Like, the Japanese school uniform, sailor uniform for the Japanese school. ね。セーラーめっちゃ欲しかった。着たかったな。セーラー服大好きなんだよね。I love sailor uniform, like a Japanese school uniform. So かわいい。セーラーかわいいよね。そうそうそう。着たかったな。セーラー服。セーラー服を脱がさないで。そうそう、セーラーね、なんか好きなんだよね。 いいよねいいよね、わかる。ブレザーも好きなんだけど、なんかねセーラーの方がやっぱ憧れ強いんだよね。そうよく知ってるね。でしょでしょでしょ。あ、この歌有名だからね知ってる。そうそう。
Ang gagawin ba? Type mo na lang.
世界ピカミも出すね。そうなのそうなのって感じでしたね。
Ilan followers mo?
ピカミの衣装いっぱい見たかった。
うん
まあでもこれだけもうすでに持ってるから本当ありがたい限りでございますよね。セーラー私も来たかったよ。一緒
Eh,
一緒
pinapanood lang ako
一緒
tapos
一緒ね。
kukwit ko na rin yung stream.
そんな感じでございましたと。So yeah, Bounce Black is also
Ellen!
great. I loved it. Did you know
JM!
this the Pikamee doesn't have a
Sarado
live
mo
2D
siya.
physics? But it looks really
Papahabol
good.
dyan.
I didn't know about it since before Jerry-san told me that, so I didn't know about it. I think live 2D physics are like when moving your body, the hair will moving or stuff like that. So didn't know they don't have that, but it looks really really good. So that's pretty cool. ね、そう実はね、ピカね、ライブ 2D ないんだって。そう多分ライブ 2D っていうのが、例えばこう体をこう曲げると髪の毛が揺れたりするやつなのかな。そうで、それがないらしいんだけど、そうでもなくてもめっちゃ綺麗だから、いやすごってなった。そうね、すごいよね。だからなんか天才じゃんってなった。そうないらしい。そうピカもね教えてもらうまで知らなかった。あ、そう物理演算か、物理演算がないらしい。そうでも全然さ違和感ないしさ、めっちゃさすごいから天才じゃんってなった。そうね、いやありがたいでございます本当に。Alright, next one.
FHFHDTD.
で次いきます。
Stitter, can we watch something I chose?
次はね、背景変えよう。こうして、でこうしてと。こっちかな？
Gusto ko yung pizza sa...
Ayan, nakalayo. Ano na? Ellen!
で、これはタタララーン異世界ピカミー Here it is! 異世界ピカミー So this model is going to be my first live 2D model that I have. これはね、白玉先生にお願いしました。そう。I did a commission to 白玉先生 for 異世界ピカミ。いや、異世界ピカミね。
FHFHDTD. A normal day in the Balkans.
Hey man, sorry, kind of. My commander just came in the room and she did a lot of things, okay? Yeah, also, I'm kind of busy right now. Not to mention, I'm trying to watch Pikamee. We'll see, okay?
白玉先生、どうもありがとう。どうもありがとう。要望もいっぱい聞いてもらって本当にありがとうございました。ね、そう。めちゃくちゃね、緊張した。そう。でもめちゃくちゃ可愛いからね、みんなに早く見てもらいたかった。I was so nervous, but at the same time, I really loved it, so I couldn't wait to show it to you guys though. ね、そうなの。白玉先生、
Oh
あ
my
りがとう。
goodness.
白玉ママ、ありがとう。
You have, anyway, FH, you have such fascinating, unique interests, you know.
当時ピカが見てたアニメのシャドウハウス。
I wish I could be like you. Like, you could talk about so many things. That's the problem. Like, unfortunately, for a lot of people, it's actually a problem.
っていう風に白玉先生に送って、でこのね可愛いお洋服にしていただきました。
You know, it's also a good thing for you, FH, that you do not need to worry about money. At least it does seem in my understanding. I mean, you could talk about anything that you want and not worry about money.
Strider, I think I have an IQ 2000. I am so dumb.
How about EQ? How about emotional quotient? Yeah, you could argue about IQ, but how about EQ? Anyway, spermatozoa. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room.
そこからね、インスピレーションを受けて、で、白玉先生にめちゃくちゃ
Yo, good evening. How are you?
ものをね
Anyway,
EQ, I did a test.
pinapanood ko lang naman sa...
FHFHDTD.
ぽいぽい本当
Got
ありがとう
120.
ね。で、このモデルで、この異世界ピカミで、音輪っかを見た。音輪っかで遊んだりね、
If you are kind of...
たくさんね、楽しく実況したりして、これもまた思い入れのあるね、モデルと。
Anyway, FH, what do you think are the questions that are given in a EQ test?
So I was playing Final Fantasy
Yeah, anyway.
with this model, and that was really viral. especially
Sorry,
in
that made me laugh. Spermatozoa.
Also, this model
Dude, there are like,
memorable.
you know, millions of you
すごいね。
per blast. Okay.
FHFHDTD. From Zagreus to Blatov Tata.
15マジで楽しかった。マジで楽しかった。
Man, FH, yeah. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But still, FH, FH. Come on, you could talk about like Zagreus and Blavitata or something. And, you know,
ね、本当にいいゲームでした。楽しかったね、楽しかった。
and for me, it's kind of funny to see you, like, you know, talk about stuff like that. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, you're technically live. Yeah. I'm just watching Pikamee as well live. So this is her final stream. Don't worry, wala naman nanonood sa'yo eh. Kahit magkalat ka pa, even if you're like, even if you splatter everywhere, it doesn't really matter. No one is watching me anyway.
FHFHDTD.
Mm-hmm.
Bosnia and Albania are the best counties ever.
Several times. Most of the time it got viral in
Okay, those are funny,
Montag
those are
FF.
funny dialogues. Hey,
Smiley
Montag.
face.
Hey, good evening, Montag. Good evening.
The playing Final Fantasy X was my not first, but
Yeah, thank you, Spermatozoa, thank you. I don't know if I would be happy to be
community, so I was really happy about it.
to be given good greetings by a spermatozoa. But thank you anyway. Thank you. Oh my freaking god. Okay, I'm trying to be serious and somewhat sad at the same time because, you know, a really popular VTuber is about to retire. Yet I'm being conversed by a person named FH who talks about super technical things.
FHFHDTD.
And
As
then
they say in
And
Bosnia,
then in the
Argentina.
reality app, I'm talking to a sperm. And then there's Montag. He's actually the most normal out here right now. I don't know what to say. Anyway, why do you enjoy Bosnia, FH? I mean, Bosnia is a country that is a very acquired taste. I'm not saying it's bad, more like, it's like, I guess you could argue that it's like
Montag FF. LOL.
it's like almost like liking, you know, what was the country where the Pope is living right now?
6月でね、もう1年経つよ。そう。いやー、すごい。ピカミの引退悲しすぎだろ。
Okay, it's like okay, it's like liking the Vatican City. Sure, the Vatican City is a pretty awesome country. It's a super small country, but it's a very acquired taste. It's very important to some and not so important for others, you know. Something like that, FH, you know. Bosnia is an interesting country, but it's not a generally agreed upon thing that Bosnia is a good country. Can you give me the good things about Bosnia?
Definitely not.
Yeah, I'm trying to take this seriously, and now this is happening.
Montag FF.
Tao.
Hey, I have a question.
なんかね、ピカ VTuber なる前は
Okay, okay. Ngayon ko lang nabasa yung ano, yung reply ni Sperma. I can be technical of that. I mean, how can you argue that? I mean, you can get launched in the butt, in the face, and everybody else. That's being technical. You know, that's the normal that you could, you know, the normal destination of spermatozoa is the female genital to so that the egg cell could get fertilized and create a new life. Everything else is a technical talk, okay? Whether it is needed or not, okay? Wait, sperm is a not allowed term in the reality app? That's something I did not know. Okay, Montag, sure. If you have a question, shoot it out now. Anyway, the VTuber that I'm watching right now is named Pikamee.
FF. WTF are you guys talking?
Well, currently there's this chatter in the reality app. Just look at his name. And that's all I'm gonna talk about. Looks like a gaming account. Still makes me laugh though. So I have no problems with that, okay? So anyway, Montag, if you didn't know, Pikamee is a VTuber. She started in 2019. And in my opinion, she is in the top echelon of English-speaking VTubers. And it's her last day streaming. She's gonna be retiring after this stream. And basically end the fun era, in my opinion. But man, just look at it. How many people are watching Pikamee right now? She has 50,000 watchers right now. And she's basically getting donations at a rate of $100 per 10 minutes, if not even better. Just look at those donations, man. Yeah, I know. It's basically their... I guess... I know, this is gonna sound morbid. You know, technically, a VTuber retiring is almost no different than a person dying.
Well, my question is that have you watched Baked Data?
So this is like a donation to a person who's about to die. I know the sound. I don't know. I'm not sure if sperm would work on a female VTuber, but I guess you're welcome to try, I guess. Oh my goodness.
Stream elements. Anyone alive here? Echo.
Yes, Stream Elements. There's a lot of people alive here. A lot of weird ass people, but still people, okay? Okay, Stream Elements. There's a lot of people here. A lot of weird ass people, but still they are real people. I think. They're probably real people. I hope FH is a real person. I hope Spermatozoa here is a real person. Montag, you're probably a real person. You have too much of an accent to be fake. Just like me.
Montag FF. Why is she
Oh,
leaving?
actually no. Okay, now it's a long story. Now, to be honest, you know, if we're gonna add conspiracy theories, her legal answer is nothing. She just wants to retire. She has been VTubing for almost 5 years now. According to my research, she is already VTubing since 2019. And she just decided to graduate at the end of this month. But if we're gonna add conspiracy, according to some people's theory or conspiracy theory, she has been like doing this for 5 years, and maybe she wants to technically give up already because she's kind of already tired. She's been doing it already straight for 4 years already, and then maybe she wants to go or do something else. But another issue is she is one of the worst affected by the Harry Potter thingy, the Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, she got attacked, literally. So she was already in a semi hiatus, and then they harassed her over.
I mean, she gotta be doing some kind of job, or else who will leave his or her income source.
Dude, have you seen how many people is giving her money right now? I'm not saying it's enough for her to retire forever, but it's more than enough for her to relax in a couple of months, and then maybe, I would not be surprised if she actually applied for Nijisanji or Hololive. She's gonna be accepted immediately. I mean, she's already pretty popular. She's probably gonna say that. If she wants to go VTuber, indie, or even a company representing another company, she'll get accepted 101%. She has already the credentials,
Wait, really? Thank you so much, because I never really like my voice, so never expect that people will say that and they're like, wait, really? My voice? Thank you so much. ね。ありがとう。めちゃくちゃ嬉しい。照れるな。そう。いい声してる？本当？ありがとう。ね、嬉しいでございます。ね。照れるからやめれ。そう。初見です。お疲れ様でした。ありがとう。どうもあり
Yeah,
がとう。
look at all those donations. Like,
好きじゃないやつなんていないやろ。
she's almost getting $10 per minute.
いや結構ね、
I mean,
なんか
I know.
ケトルみたいな
She deserves it. She has been doing this in like 5 years.
結構いろんな人がなんか初めてピカの
I mean, you could look anime Montag. Yeah, she has a lot of, I guess, good compilations of her style of comedy or streaming, and you're probably gonna like it.
そう
She's also bilingual in English and Japanese.
幻聴聞こえるらしいよ幻聴
Montag FF.
そう
Don't worry if a time come well,
Lol.
I hope it does not come, but still if you ever get to retire, I will donate.
Okay.
Smiley
If you're
face.
gonna be real talk, the only time that I will retire is when I literally die. So I have no plans on ever retiring in a technical sense until I literally die. I just literally stop and croak. I don't know, because I am not planning on retiring in life in any time soon. I mean, yeah, I know technically my channel got shut down in 2018, but you get what I mean. That's a, I don't know if this is the good or bad thing, but I'm still planning on maybe watching YouTube, maybe some streaming, even when I am literally 90 years old. I'm basically just a decrepit old man with skeletons, still trying to touch a computer and stream or something. And hopefully my voice would be deeper now, at this point. And I don't think I'd still be relevant. But I don't care anyway.
お前の笑い声うるさとは言われたけど、ケトルが今までなかった。そう。ね、そう。遠くからでもわかるって言われた。そう。Actually, before I started VTuber, no one told me that my laugh sounds like a kettle though. But it does. It does sound like it. A lot of people told me that like my laugh is very loud, but not the kettle. Yeah. ね。遠くからでもすぐわかるわって言ってた。そう。いやでもピカもともとね、この笑い声がもともとはイルカっぽいって言われてたんだよ。そう。でそこから、ケトルになったんだけど、聞き比べてみるとやっぱイルカよりケトルの方が似てるのかもって思った。At the very beginning, people calling me I
Montag
sound
FF.
like a dolphin when I was
Well, would you
laughing.
like to be reincarnated in a magic world
Okay,
after you
okay.
die XD?
Yeah, if we're gonna be on that kind of serious question,
Yeah, probably kettle is
if
pretty
I want to be isekai, I want it to be in a world
夜間だな。
where money is not everything. I know that it's literally impossible because any kind of world you can end up with, some sort of hierarchy will always happen, Unless you want it to end up like communism or something. But usually, even if say you end up in a world where people with the best magic become the leaders, then there's still be a hierarchy of people who are good in magic, and then the people who suck at magic will become discriminated against. But yeah, I guess I would actually enjoy. I'll try to enjoy a world where money is not the biggest thing, but probably effort or magic or something like that. But then you could still argue that, you know, getting a lot of money requires effort. But the problem is, it keeps the effort, you know.
FHFHDTD. Hero next to hero born by our mothers, we guard our Bosnia. Sing Bosnia, let the enemy know that we won't easily give up. Sing Bosnia, let the enemy know that we won't easily give up. Sarajevo, Rogatica, Visegrad, Vilazernica, they lie close to my heart. Zvornik, Tuzla, Kalsija, Devitak, and Kiseljak. Every fighter is a jolly fellow.
Dude, yeah, sorry, my apologies, Sperma.
I am a proud
Yeah,
Bosnian.
someone is
my proud Bosnia.
basically spamming my TTS. But anyway, Sperma, the only thing that I would say is, wala kang mapapala sa akin. You will literally enjoy nothing about mine. I also produce the same thing, okay? So I don't think it's gonna be good if you're gonna be with me, okay?
I am not spamming.
I know, but you're technically spamming my TTS.
FHFHDTD.
I do understand.
I am FHFH.
I do understand what you're about to say about FH. I mean, that seems to be like similar to the, not exactly the national anthem, but something like, I guess the US equivalent would be the Pledge of Allegiance, but would that be the Pledge of Allegiance for Bosnia?
I wanted to have my kimono outfit for so long. So that was... Yeah, I was so happy to reveal this. これね、ずっとね、着物欲しかったから、そう、お披露目がね、すごい楽しみだった。I was so excited about it. たれらー。ね、なんか着物とメイドさんを掛け合わせた感じ。
Yeah, at this point, Pikamee is just showing every costume that she had, every VTuber model, her history.
Hero next to hero born by our mothers, we guard our Bosnia. Sing Bosnia, let the enemy know that we won't easily give up. Sing Bosnia, let the enemy know that we won't easily give up. Sarajevo, Rogatica, Visegrad, Vilazernica, they lie close to my heart. Zvornik, Tuzla, Kalsija, Devitak, and Kiseljak. Every fighter is a jolly fellow.
I am proud Bosnian. So anyway, FH, why would you like that? Those I'm assuming that is some sort of allegiance to the country.
Hail Bosnia.
Is that the reason that you like Bosnia, FH? I mean, I think even Australia has a cool allegiance, some sort of allegiance or national anthem. Have you tried looking at Australia's, you know, flag allegiance? I guess not theme. More like the declaration, or perhaps the national anthem of
FHFHDTD. Bosnia is just manly. Montag FF. Well, if I talk
it's
some
like
real
this.
shit, well, do think or know any real actual advantage of money. Rather than the disadvantage, I mean it has a lot, but
okay.
it should have some kind of advantage.
Okay, this is a weird argument, but you know, for example, let's just say we begin with 3 generations of people. The first generation is a really, let's just say they either got lucky or they are really enthusiastic with life and they did everything, and then that first generation became rich. That means on the second generation, the biggest advantage of money is that the second generation, even if they don't have the same drive or luck of the first generation, they only need to follow what the first generation did because they already had the money. They could take the risk, they could survive even if they make a lot of mistakes. And then even if the third generation is lazy and just wasting money, did not earn money, and eventually the third generation became poor, that still means that the third generation has a stupid amount of things to do before they go poor. So I guess I could argue in that way that, you know, money can help a lot of generations of people not become broke, because, you know, you can, it's like this. Okay. I'm not sure about this Montag. Let's just say in a religious sense. You know, in a religious sense. For example, a lot of religions would argue.
FHFHDTD.
Yeah, what were you saying, FH? But anyway, think about this, Montag. Okay, this is kind of a real talk, so I wanted to talk about this, okay? Um, for example, in a lot of religions, you could argue that in almost all religions, killing is bad, right? Stealing is bad. Okay, lying is bad. Those three things.
Montag FF. You mean if I said this in short, it makes things stable?
Sort of, yeah. And it allows you to make more the more money you have, the more mistakes you can do. And this is my opinion, okay? In almost every religion, killing is bad. Hurting people is bad. Stealing is bad. Lying is bad. As far as I know, almost every religion or belief, these things are bad, right? But technically, in a technical sense, it's okay to become those things. It's okay to kill. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to lie. It's okay to steal. Okay. Think about this, okay? Think about this. A lot of religion, for example, in Christianism, they would argue that, oh, if you make a lot of sin, you kill, you lie, you steal, you lie, stuff like that. Eventually, you go to hell, right? So, in their perspective, in those perspective, the idea that all the bad things you do, you will pay for it when you die, okay? Because the gods will judge you after you die. But there is technically a way to bypass that. So what do I mean? For example, let's go back to my first example, Generation 1. Let's just say they killed everybody, they stole from everybody, they lie from everybody, aka politicians. Okay, now...
FHFHDTD. Question: what do you think if I was on a horse riding through the country with a
FH,
Cossacks and about 13 books with a great kilt for my 3 sacks that contain everything I need?
That question almost don't make any sense because, you know, okay, what is the relation of horse riding with any country? And then books with kilt. Kilts are clothes. And then we have books and then an axe. What is the relation of all the things you were talking about? So anyway, Montag, let's go back to this idea. If Generation 1 is a politician, they kill, they lie, they steal. Yes, you could argue that that first generation...
FHFHDTD. Cossacks, not a axe.
So what is a Cossacks? So what is a Cossacks, FH? But anyway, Montag, let's continue with that thought experiment. Yes, you could say that the first generation will go to hell, right? So, because they lie, they kill, they steal. You get the idea, right? But here is the good part. Here's in my opinion. If I would be, but even with that, there is the idea that the liar, the stealer, and the killer could, I guess, save so much money that his second generation, third generation, and fourth generation would not need to work because he has lied so much, he has killed so much, and he has lied, so much that he has a lot of money, and he will just give it to his next generation. He would just give it to his next generation, and yes, you could argue that yes, they are going to hell, but at least the second and the third and the fourth generation do not need to work. Isn't that a good deal? Do you get what I meant? Even though the first generation, only the first generation will go to hell, but the second generation, the third generation, the fourth generation could enjoy the fruits of labor of the first generation without going to hell. You get the idea? Do you get what I'm going with it, Montag? It's the idea that you could lie, cheat, and steal, and only the first generation would go to hell. The second, the third, the fourth generation would benefit, and only the first generation go to hell. All the later generations would enjoy all the money that is stolen or killed or lied by the first generation. Do you get what I mean, Montag?
Montag FF. No XD but still got some things.
Okay, okay. I know, no, 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 no. I know. Sorry, it's a very long example, but it's like this. Okay. Anyway,
Montauk
Gojo
FF.
and Nanami, Sim,
Well, basically,
welcome,
if we
welcome
say
to
it,
the.
make things in its standard.
No, no, no. I'm more like it's like this. For example, um, in a normal life, you could argue that if you are not lazy, and then you do not lie, cheat, or steal,
FHFHDTD. 1788 heavy cavalry
you can
sword.
live a normal life. But still, you need to work, you cannot be lazy, and you cannot sin, right? So I guess the idea for me isn't like an exploit.
FHFHDTD. I Artilgerija I am a proud Bosnian Bekrija Artilgerija I am a proud Bosnian Bekrija my proud Bosnia.
Okay. And FH, the only thing that I would say is every country would have a really good quote. For example, can I cut and paste our country's basically pledge of allegiance? Lupang hinirang. English.
So after this, I am going to return all my Discord, Twitter, YouTube to the Gary-san. But I was wondering, do I need to return my game account as well? Like that, my Steam account? I have like many games in there, so I didn't know about it. So before.
Okay, here is the technical English translation of Lupang Hinirang, which is technically our country's allegiance to the flag ceremony. We basically say this after the singing the national anthem at schools. Land of the morning, child of the sun returning, with fervor burning, thee do our souls adore. Okay? Land dear and holy, cradle of noble heroes, near shall invaders trample thy sacred shores. Ever within thy skies and through thy clouds, and thy hills and seas do we behold the radiance fill the throb of glorious liberty. Even that is a Filipino, basically,
Montauk
allegiance
FF.
to the flag.
The reason I am saying it makes standard and stable because everyone needs something for their work. For example, labor who builds a house take money. If he gets nothing for making a person's house, why?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
FHFHDTD. It's not the song, it's the spirit.
Yeah, I
Montauk
know.
FF.
Even the Filipino
Will
Lupang
he spend his
Hinirang
whole time and
will
hard work?
have a very strong spirit. I mean, so I think it's unwise to just say, oh, Albania is awesome. Every country is awesome when you look at their best things. That's what I mean. So anyway, Montag, what I meant is, for example, isn't like a good exploit if you do hard work so much to the point that you lie, kill, and steal to the point that you have so much money that all of your descendants would never need to work a single day in their life. I know that sounds really bad, but I guess it's the idea that there is an exploit to avoid God's wrath and going to hell. You only need to sacrifice one person going to hell, and then all of his descendants would never need to suffer or do hard work anymore. Do you get what I mean? Right? It's like, for example, if you lie, kill, cheat, and steal, you could amass so much money that your descendants do not need to do hard work. I know that sounds really bad, but hopefully you get what I mean.
Stream elements.
But even sacrifice sperm.
Commands are supported on this chat room.
Dude, I'm not.
Please try them out.
I do not really like to
Smiley
splash
face.
too much. You know, keep it simple.
FHFHDTD. But there is one country that is more patriotic and powerful than any country, UK.
I would even disagree with that, FH. I would even argue that North Korea is the most patriotic because they literally cannot leave
Well,
North
do you
Korea.
believe there is afterlife or hell or heaven or reincarnation?
Okay.
Montauk FF.
Montag.
Well, I do.
I technically believe in afterlife or hell. Reincarnation, I am slightly more neutral. The problem with the reincarnation is, again, it kind of I guess you can argue that certain reincarnation can be bad and you can be punished by reincarnating as a more, I guess, lower kind of creature. But then that goes
Montag
against the
FF.
adage that every creature
Because
is
there is a
sacred.
soul.
Yes, I guess. I do understand the concept of a soul, and I also like to believe in it as well. I was just
FHFHDTD. Montag and Strider, you are both wrong.
okay. Okay, FH, why do you think me and Montag would be wrong? What do you believe, FH? What do you believe? We're supposed to be talking about Pikamee, about VTubers, and then we're talking about stupid, really, really weird stuff like this, okay? Okay lang yon, sperm. We're talking about, pwede naman tayo mag-usap ng serious, pero wag din naman sobrang serious. Pwede rin naman nating daanin sa jokes if we wanted to, okay? Pwede naman. Okay? Okay lang yon.
I play a lot of zombie games. Zomboid Project とかめっちゃ面白かった。I had a lot of fun with the Zomboid Project. So,
FHFHDTD. Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet anointed Solomon king. As Solomon sacrificed God's lamb, Jesus came down and anointed Orthodox and Catholic as one.
Wait a second. Solomon is a king. Okay. Why do you sound like a GPT? You're so weird, FH. Why do you sound like a chat GPT that is in beta? Even nowadays, chat GPT doesn't sound like that. Why do you sound like that? Dude, okay. Real talk. When I was younger, my mom would kind of make me want to attend Bible study and stuff like that. Basically, a subsection of Christianity that is more focused on Bible studying.
Because I am that smart.
But the problem is, for normal people, it sounds disjointed. It sounds incomplete. You sound more like a computer than a normal person. That is the weird part, okay, FH? Not to diss you, but okay. I don't... Who is Nathan the prophet? Who is Zadok the priest? And then there's also King Solomon. Fair enough. There's also the Christian... the Christian religion's, benevolence with lambs and Jesus being born. But Orthodox and Catholics are very different, because you can argue that the Orthodox Christian is an offshoot of the normal Christian faith. When I mean Orthodox, it's the Bible study, but they're technically not Catholics anymore, but they still use the Bible. And then there is the normal Catholic that lives in Vatican City. You get what I mean, okay? You get what I mean. Also, this is basically, we're just practicing in English at this point, okay? Sperm, mukhang magaling ka naman mag-English eh. Thank you. Para ma-practice ako ng English. Anyway.
Montag FF. Well, have you wondered if a person dies for blood loss and after he die, if we put the same blood group, why he again not get alive, or we put a working heart in a dead body, then it becomes alive again? FHFH.
Wait. No. Okay.
Strider, have you heard of
Montag. I know this is gonna sound like a clever answer, but the reason
Montag
why a
FF.
body...
Because the soul have already leave the body.
Montag, can I? Okay. That is a good argument. However, Montag, can I say something that is very trollish? How do you explain cloning? We did not lose a soul. I know. I am actually countering my own beliefs here. But how do you explain cloning? With cloning, it allows scientists to create an almost identical copy of one creature,
Montag FF.
but the original person did not lose their soul. So does that mean the soul can be duplicated now as well? I know. We're just thinking, in a pretty broad way here right now. Now, as your question, why a person, when given blood again does not become alive again? In my opinion, the answer is simple. Because the brain has already died. You know, for example, I'm gonna get flack or hate by saying this. But do you know comatose people? You know, the people that sleep and never wake up again? Comatose people. Does that mean that they don't have a soul anymore? But they just don't, I guess they just don't function anymore. To the point that they don't breathe anymore. The only reason they're alive is because, you know, there are machines that are literally breathing through them. So, does that mean that there are no souls in that body anymore? Or maybe you could just look at a very scientific term and it's because the brain has already died. Or the brain isn't functioning anymore. Because I guess I'm basically comparing the brain and the soul. But I know there are two distinct things, you know. That is the fun part. I guess we are just theorizing here. We don't need to challenge each other's beliefs because I do believe that you, Montag, and me have pretty similar beliefs in fate, you know.
Montag FF. Yet I am saying that only well if we say in short the brain is the main center of soul, well that's my theory XD.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you can argue that. Okay. Montag, oh, this is gonna get worse. This is gonna get me cancelled. But anyway.
FHFHDTD. Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet anointed Solomon king. As Solomon sacrificed God's lamb, Jesus came down and anointed Orthodox and Catholic as well.
Wait.
And
FH?
all the people rejoiced.
I think
and all the people
what you're saying right now in the TTS
rejoiced.
is kind of blasphemous.
And all the people rejoiced.
Because, you know,
even
God
save the king, long
holy
live the king,
macaroni.
God save the king, may the
How
king
are you
live
not
forever.
being
Amen.
stopped
Amen.
by the Twitch
Hallelujah.
automod?
Hallelujah. Amen. Amen.
I think I disabled my automod.
Amen. Hallelujah. Amen.
Okay, FH, that's it. What you're saying right now is a little bit blasphemous, you know.
Montag FF.
Kings and gods are not the same thing.
Pikamee is getting retired.
Yeah. This is technically Pikamee's literally last stream. After this, she's basically gone. That's why I kind of wanted to watch her. She's just explaining, you know, things that she did and things that she got, you know. And then this is literally her last day as a streamer. Then she'll be gone. Now, depending, if we're gonna get conspiratorial, maybe she just want to leave Vom's project and, you know, apply for Nijisanji or Hololive. Not impossible, right? So who really knows? It's really up to her. Maybe she just really wants to retire.
XD, what are we doing?
I have no fucking idea.
Anyone alive here? Echo.
Montag, to be real, I have no freaking idea. I mean, look. I think spermatozoas already left. We have a talking sperm here. Then we have FH, a special kind of weird ass person. But we consider him equal as well. So we're okay. I'm not sure if you're normal, but I could still argue the idea that you're the most normal person in this conversation right now. While I am watching a VTuber's last stream.
I love this dragon eyes looking, so it's very cool. これがね、すごいね、めちゃくちゃお気に入りだった。そうそうそう。ね。かっこいいよね。
Stream elements. Commands are supported on this chat room. Please try them out.
Oh yeah, maybe I should...
Smiley face.
Wait. Now that I remembered something. I should edit that. I should remove all the auto chat. It's kind of a waste of time, isn't it?
Monster? I wanted to have an outfit that looks like a Sunder type of monster, so here it is.
Montag FF. LOL, if we three would be in someone else's stream, they would kick the fuck out of us.
I know. We are... I know. Yeah. If we were literally in any other streamer's stream, we would be fucking kicked out. I know.
But yeah, this is just a cosplay. I don't have a special ability. These
Anyway, yeah, looks like Pikamee is gonna be streaming for at least half an
When I
hour.
say God save the king, I mean the king of kings and not the Persian but God himself.
Dude, don't lie to me, FH. In your copy and paste there, you already said there, God save the king. Long live the king. God save the king. May the king live forever. Even with that dialogue, it gives the idea that whoever is saying this, they almost give the king so much high regard to the point that they almost venerate the king as highly as the god himself. Maybe that's just my interpretation, but that's why I felt it's a little bit more blasphemous. But anyway, it's about 11 p.m. and my wife would be angry with me, but Pikamee still haven't finished her stream. But anyway, Montag, my apologies. Yeah, unfortunately, I might need to cut off the stream. It's already 11 p.m. Okay?
Everyone Yamat Kyodase.
I know.
FHDTD. It's you asking God to bless himself.
No. Again, the only reason I'm saying that is because you said the words God save the king and may the king live forever. Only gods could live forever. That's just my argument. But anyway, I gotta need to stop the stream. Let's have this weird ass conversation probably tomorrow. It's already 11 p.m. I'm way beyond. Anyway, Montag, I actually just started streaming like, I don't know, almost an hour ago because I actually got home an hour ago because I actually I just came home from a startup business meeting where companies will be showing their products and then
Montag
giving
FF.
us free stuff basically.
Okay, by LOL.
So anyway, yeah, I'll restream tomorrow. Okay, Pikamee is still streaming, and unfortunately, my time for using the computer is now over. I'm way overdue, so I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Okay? So anyway, FH, even with your weird ass talk, it's nice talking to you. Okay? Spermatozoa, if you're still there, thank you. You weird person, you.
Montag
So
FF. I hope you don't dream about us frying your head in there also.
I could even okay, Montag. I could even argue that all of us are basically fried in the head now already. So I don't know. Maybe it's just degrees of being fried in the head. So anyway, Strider VM here. Yeah, I can't really keep watching Montag. I can't keep watching Pikamee, but I'm probably gonna watch her in my cell phone. So anyway, this is Strider VM, and guys, I will see you tomorrow. This is a nonsensical stream, and whoever watches this one is gonna just laugh their head off. So anyway, guys, Strider VM here, and I hope that I will still see you guys in another video. Bye, Montag. Bye, FH. Bye, sperm.